Good afternoon, everyone. As you can see, I am again sitting in my car, and again, I'm on my lunch break. But I thought I would come on here just to simply talk about how I manifested owning my car. Um, it's something that just happened recently, and I've been thinking about it for a couple weeks and contemplating whether or not I would share this with you guys. But I think it will help a lot of people as they are on their journey to financial freedom, or just trying to remove, you know, large payments from their lives so they can have more of their paycheck. So just a little backstory. I am a follower of Neville Goddard. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. The Law of Assumption community. A huge fan of him. I've been following Neville since about 2017, so about 8 years now. I'm still learning, still on this journey. But I'm all for mind science, and I do believe in whatever you think about or dwell upon, it will manifest into your life. So, just to get right into it, I think it was around November 2024. I've been paying on my car since 2021, and I'm just thinking, like, I was also listening to a lot of financial podcasts and things like that, listening to them give tips on how to increase your income, just educating myself on ways to eliminate consumer debt and put my money towards more so investing, instead of like essentially wasting it. So I listened to a lot of financial podcasts and things like that. So I decided, and I think that goes back to Neville Goddard's teachings, I'm outside and trying to adjust my AC because it's heating up in this car. But I essentially decided that I no longer wanted this car payment. So with that, I was just researching, getting a lot of information and educating myself on financial freedom and managing my finances better. So when I decided I'm no longer having this paycheck, I'm going to pay this car off by my birthday. When my birthday is in October. So once I decided that in November, I began working on it and intensively in January of this year, January 2025. So I once I decided and I put it in my mind that I was going to pay this car off on my birthday. Just a little backstory. My car, I was paying on it since 2021, and how my payment arrangement was set up, it had me paying it off by 2027. And I'm just like, no. I'm tired of this car payment. I want it gone. So put that in my mind, put it out there, kept thinking about it. That was just my main focus. So, a series of events happened. So, first I got like a refund check. Not that much. So I put that entire check to the balance, and the balance was at $9,000 in January. So that, and then I was listening to this financial podcast, and they were talking about whole life compared to term life. So I canceled a whole life policy and opened up a term life, and then I got reimbursed for those 10 years that I was paying on this whole life policy, reimbursed around $1,400. So I put that entire check to that. So little by little, just things started happening, things started rolling in. And also with my current role, I'm wanting to, current job, I wanted to increase my income, things like that. So some months prior, we were advised that we were going to get a raise, and our raise was going to be retroactive to July. So we were going to receive a lump sum payment. So with that, I received like a significant pay increase, and also that lump sum payment was like over $3,000. So that was another instance where I got a chunk of money, put it towards the car payment. And then my pay raise, my pay bump. So again, once I decided that I was no longer going to have this car payment, I was going to pay it off on my birthday in October. And then that also changed. I was like, no, I can do better than that. I'm going to pay it off before the summer is over. And lo and behold, July 10th, 2025, I made my last car payment, paid the balance in full. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and just tell this story. And if you need some more details, I'm definitely open to going into more details about how I manifested owning my car. But yeah, instead of October, I paid my car off. I'm the owner of my car. I don't owe anyone. The lien is released. It is titled to my name. And I manifested owning my car. I was intentional about with my money, monitoring it, being a good steward. I don't know the Bible. I don't have the Bible verse on hand, and I can like put it in the description or notes. But the Bible does tell us to be good stewards of our money, and I didn't realize that until this year. And I was like, I need to know where my money is going and start being intentional with all my purchases, and having knowledge of where my money goes. So yeah, I manifested owning my car, being intentional, deciding, putting it out there, assuming that I will no longer have any consumer debt in 2025. And here we are, July 10th, 2025. I have no consumer debt. So I say that to say that once you decide something, it is yours. And there will be a series of events that will happen that will lead up to you meeting or accomplishing that particular goal. So anyone who's out there that has a goal, whatever it may be, decide that you will meet that goal. That whatever you're trying to do, accomplish, have is yours, and you will meet that goal. Just focus on that end result of meeting that goal. In my case, owning my car, being the full owner, not owing anyone. So if you would like more detailed information on that, feel free to comment and let me know. If you would like to have a conversation with me privately, let me know also. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.